Billy, you have you've gotten into all of this fantasy stuff as well, but as soon as Mike Ryan arrived and he hit the "Look at Me, Louie," it made me think. I didn't know whether you wanted to get out there publicly with the shocking take that you had about David Beckham, because I don't. It's too late now.
I guess we're here now.
I'm in too deep now because you were accusing him about being a "Look at Me, Louie" with his grieving.
I said David Beckham. Not sure that we were waiting in that whole line, and I don't know why we had to make that a thing. A little "Look at Me, Louie" going to visit the Queen Mom.
12 hours waited with the people.
13 hours. I mean, spent 12 of it on TV.
I read 14 hours. Yeah. It was amazing.
There's no way.
I read 24 hours. I'm not even kidding. I read 24 hours for the line.
He got in that line as soon as he found out she was ill.
Yeah.
Beckham, you're not. Which part are you not believing that he is?
Any of it, really? If I'm going to be honest, you think David Beckham was standing in line with commoners?
It was
for
documented
14 hours?
by television cameras.
It's called a queue, first of all. So we should probably get that right.
I don't understand the cynicism because there are also people in Britain who are getting criticized, politicians namely, for allowing their friends to cut the line so they can pay their respects to the Queen. You have David Beckham, who could very easily call any connection in the world.
And every news platform to go document it.
David Beckham is surrounded by cameras at all times.
There is no shortage of news outlets covering the Queen's funeral.
Whittingham, the line was 24 hours. Beckham did it in 13, so explain that. He cut someone, right?
No,
we should criticize him.
I mean,
came 24 thereafter.
Stugotz, how many people would you call to get to the front of that line?
I mean, I wouldn't wait in line to see someone who's already passed away. Can we leave the Queen alone? I mean, can we bury her already? Can we put her 6 feet under?
There's a process.
No.
It takes 10 days. It's outlined. It's been outlined for hundreds of years.
This poor lady, we are taking her around. All she wants to do is rest. Okay, it's over.
In peace.
We are taking her around these back roads up to Scotland, here, there, everywhere. Just let the lady rest, okay? I know that she mapped out the entire plan after she passed away, but I'm telling you, if she was alive right now and she looked at her plan, she would have said to herself, what a horrible plan. Just listen, when I pass away, put me 6 feet under, call it a day.
She wouldn't have wanted any of this. Yeah. None of it. And then Rosie Ruiz Beckham over here making a big deal about waiting in the line. And then you wonder, how did he get to the front? I don't know.
Stugotz, I think you're Jewish, and Jewish customs are that you're buried very soon after passing away, correct?
Yes.
So, I mean, it's maybe that's just your preference because that's what you were used to in your religion.
I'm telling you, if she had the choice right now, if she can come out of that casket and say, hey, if I had to do this over again, just put me 6 feet under. Back roads through Scotland, let the lady rest. She's done enough.
She did pass away in Scotland at Balmoral, her summer estate.
She already made the trip then. I mean, time for the trip underground, you know? I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this is what she would want.
No,
you're protecting her.
I think
this is
leave the Queen alone.
Exactly right. Vigorous defense of her.
Lots of selfish people now.
These animals who need the need to.
Yes, and how? Listen, go to work. I mean, for 3 weeks you've been standing on the side of roads watching a casket drive by.
Get back to work,
Get
England.
back to work.
Okay, get back
and
to
leave
work.
the Queen alone.
I think
she worked for 98 years.
96.
Whatever.
Get back to work. I haven't seen you since before she died. It's a real stat.
Just let her rest, Mike.
Not too much to ask.
I think we're all just a little afraid to say anything because there's been a lot of discourse policing on social media. For example, I texted Chris Cote a few weeks ago. Well, after she passed away.
Shh. It's happening. It's in the drafts.
All right. Jokingly giving him an idea for his Twitter account. I won't say what the idea was. And he said that
the Queen died. The slow report.
He had already gotten admonished on Twitter for making a joke about something similar.
I did. The slow report has already deleted a tweet that like some people.
Jesus, you can't do that.
It was a couple weeks ago. It was my second tweet because the first one was a banger. The first one, the Juan Soto one, was a banger. So I was like, so the next day I was like, all right, I gotta come strong with the second day, and it was right. It was like a week after the Vin Scully passing. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna report that Vin Scully has passed away.
Like 2 years ago?
No. And I tweeted out sources, Vince Scully, and then like 2 comments right away. Too soon. Come on, Chris, not with deaths. So I deleted it. I got scared. Wow. I didn't want to get canceled.
The slow report. But as a fake Twitter account, that's the slow report. That is satire.
Right.
That is purposely 2 weeks behind the news. You're afraid.
But I'm not afraid to do it with the Queen because America has shown me you can make jokes about this. This is open game for joking. People have done it a lot, so I'm going to now send out a tweet from the slow report.
This is open for joking. Why? Why is this one
I'm just
allowed?
saying, I've noticed Twitter. I don't know if you guys noticed.
1776, Dan.
Twitter was very quick to start making jokes about the Queen passing. I thought it was a little insensitive, but I'm not gonna, if they're gonna do it, I can do it.
Excellent leadership as always from you. Forever the follower.
He's not going to make any of the jokes, but he will laugh at all of them privately.
I'm just reporting the news.
Yeah.